Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Media Men podcast, the podcast where we watch the movies that you may not have seen for a while, and we watch them and we rate them, and then we trash on them, and then you might laugh or something. My name is Caleb. I am the new host of this show. There's
Whoa, whoa,
nobody
whoa, whoa,
else.
whoa, whoa,
It's
whoa, 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 whoa,
nobody
whoa,
else.
whoa.
Nobody
New
else. It's just
host?
nobody else. It's just me. I do all the recording. I edit all the podcasts. It's just me. I do it all by myself. And
Bullshit!
yeah,
Bullshit!
yeah. This is a hostile takeover, and this is my podcast now.
I sit here on my ass for hours on end, photoshopping, audio, doing all the editing, being annoyed by a dog for half of it, which is a pain in the ass. No, no.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Look at me, I've got a chair. King of the castle, king of the castle.
I've got a chair. I've got a chair.
So,
oh yeah.
guys, I guess
I should.
since you
I,
have what
I
you're
should.
gonna do what?
I should introduce you as my sort of co-host. I let him do some of the editing and stuff on the side.
He,
This is Grant.
he gives me the
Say
scraps to edit.
say hi, Grant.
Hello.
Yeah. So this is great. Um, should you tell them why I'm co-hosting or
I guess
I'm taking
you.
over?
I was attempting to, and then you took that conversation over. Yeah, guys, Caleb is gonna be guest starring today because Ben has been busy moving on up to the east side.
Moving
He's
on
he,
up.
he's on the move. His family is moving on up, getting a big old house now. It's fantastic. It's great.
So I'm replacing him, and I'm just gonna take it all over. This is my podcast now. I'm gonna change the name. It's just gonna be something weird. It's just gonna be a bunch of digits and numbers, and it's not
It's
gonna make
just
any sense. You know,
no,
like
no,
Elon
no.
Musk's son or
It's
child.
gonna say the Caleb Show, and it's just gonna be a picture of like your
Oh,
face.
that'd be like the Truman Show. Oh,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should do that.
And
Except
you won't realize
except
if you're
for
in the show or
it
not.
doesn't. I should have my own podcast and call it the Caleb Show, and then it just doesn't really have a topic. It's just whatever I want to talk about every week.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, business ideas. So if you're listening, keep your eye out on the Caleb Show. It's going to be coming soon. You don't have to listen to this podcast anymore. Just focus on all your attention on the Caleb Show.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Why do I have a feeling if the Caleb Show happens, you're gonna say, "Hey, Grant, can you edit my audio for me?"
Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I do all of the stuff for myself, and I'll just let you do some of it on the side. And by some of it, I mean all of it, but I'll take all the credit.
All right, Caleb. You think we should get into this movie now?
Oh yeah, let them know what movie we watched.
All right, guys. So, the movie this week, if you didn't get it based off of the hint before I released the trailer on Instagram, we are watching Chicken Run. This is done by the same people who did the Wallace and Gromit shorts. If that'll kind of help you get your mindset into what kind of movie this is. And I've got the description on the back of those DVD boxes to read to y'all, so here we go. Featuring an unforgettable characters, incredible animation, and an all-star voice talent. Chicken Run is an instant classic from the Academy Award-winning creators of Wallace and Gromit. While the chickens on evil Miss Tweedy's farm dream of a better life, a clever hen named Ginger is hatching plans to fly the coop for good. The only problem is chickens can't fly. Or can they? Every escape attempt goes foul until Rocky, a smooth-talking all-American rooster, crash lands into the coop. It's hardly poultry in motion when Rocky attempts to teach Ginger and her fine feathered friends to fly. But with teamwork, determination, and a little bit of cluck, the fearless flock plots one last daring attempt in a spectacular bid for freedom. Caleb, I hate how many puns are in this.
It was the puns were the best part, though.
Oh my god, I feel like every time we do like a movie that's aimed towards a younger audience, and I read the back of these like DVD boxes, they are just full of puns.
Yeah. What else would you expect?
I don't know. It's just full of puns. When things go foul, poultry. What is it? What did I say? Where was it? Goes it? There goes fowls. Like fly the coop. Get it because they're chickens. A bit'll cluck. A little bit'll cluck instead of luck.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, what normally what in the order of the show, what happens after you read the back of the DVD box or whatever, what you just read? What happens in this show do we do after that?
I usually go into the fun facts.
Fun facts? Okay, I'll save my comments about uh the movie until after that
Yeah,
because
I
oh
mean,
man, I have a lot to get into.
but I mean, you can like do like a little uh like dropping in some comments like with the movie here and there. Just don't go like super deep into it. That's kind of how we roll
Okay, number
until
one,
after the fun facts.
I'll just say one thing that I just this is the reason why I did not like this movie. Why is it called Chicken Run when the whole damn movie is about
It's
them
about flying.
flying? Yes, it should be called Chicken Fly.
No. You've got a point.
It's Chicken Run, but we're gonna fly. No, it's Chicken Fly. Call it Chicken Fly, and then that would make so much more sense.
But chicken fly, I don't feel like. Oh, I guess it kind of rolls off the tongue.
What if you went to the movie expecting a bunch of chickens to run and boom, they're flying? What? That doesn't make any sense. I'd be so disappointed.
Maybe it's because chickens can't fly, so that's why they run.
Exactly. That's why you
So
would say chicken fly. People would be like, "Oh, chickens don't fly. I want to go see this movie."
chickens.
Get into the facts.
All right, fact number one. There was a major push to get the film nominated for Best Picture at the Academy Awards. The failure to get the nomination and the popularity of the film among Academy members led to the inclusion of Best Animated Feature for the next Academy Awards in 2002, which was won by the following DreamWorks film Shrek.
Yeah, it all leads back to Shrek, baby.
Shrek is the key.
Oh man, maybe it would have been nominated if they called it Chicken Fly.
Well, maybe. That's honestly crazy to think that this movie played a role in creating a whole new like subcategory for animation.
I guess the really I'll get more into it later in the show, but my biggest thing while watching this movie was the thing that it made me want to do was just watch Wallace and Gromit. I just wanted to stop. I just wanted to stop watching this movie and then just turn on Wallace and Gromit.
And watch Curse of the Were Rabbit.
Yes, that's such a better movie than this. Oh my goodness.
I think I saw the Wallace and Gromit movie in theaters. That came out like '05, I think, right?
Yes, 2005.
Look at that. I know my movies. I just remember the one scene that like sticks in my head when he had like the big machine stuck
On
to his
top of the
head.
car.
What? No, not the dancing rabbit. No,
Oh,
when Wallace has like the big machine on his head and all the rabbits are going into it and and, like that's where he becomes a rabbit, like he gets that
oh yeah.
mentality.
The rabbit mentality.
Rabbit turtle mentality, rabbit mentality.
Ben will like that.
Ben would have a fit. All right. Fact number two. This one's more about like how they made the movie, which I find kind of interesting. It took a week to create 3 or 4 chickens at a time. Each one was designed with an armature underneath, like a skeleton, and rods were used whenever a chicken ran or flew. The puppets were then manipulated and photographed 24 times for every second of film. Several puppets were produced, because plasticine, some sort of material they must use, isn't too durable. So silicon was used as well because it is more durable and saved time on making more puppets. There were 100 individual stages in order to create a chicken.
I don't know about all that, but they did make some of those chickens with massive dump trucks.
Yeah, they did. They were
Massive.
they were thick with like 4 C's, dude.
Oh man, they were huge. Like there's the main whatever what was her name? Ginger, main
Yeah,
chicken. She wasn't that thick, but all the other chickens, damn, were
they
they
were
thick.
dummy thick. Well, no, there was the nerdy one, Mac. She wasn't thick.
Yeah, the chicken that wore glasses. What the hell?
Yeah.
If I if if I had like a coop full of chickens and one of them started wearing glasses, I would cut that chicken's head off first. Because why the hell are they wearing glasses? Where
Dude,
they where'd they get glasses? And then I'd think to myself, oh yeah, they're the smart one. I'm gonna kill off the smart one first.
they become sentient.
Yeah,
They
can't let,
they become too smart.
can't let them get too much confidence
Yeah, or they might try to escape. Oh.
by flying. Ooh,
No, that's crazy. Like it takes that long and to make like only like a handful of puppets, and they had to make like almost like they probably made like hundreds of them.
I will give them props because I know claymation is just insanely tedious to
and
and to make
and
a
time consuming.
whole like a feature film is just I'll give them props for that. But
Yeah,
oh my
these guys don't make like a whole lot of movies. Like they'll make one like every couple years. I think their most recent one was that caveman movie. Do you remember that? Came out like maybe 2 years ago. It was like, oh, what was it? It was like a caveman movie, Bronze Age, maybe that might have been what it was called.
I've
It was
never heard of
something
that
like
one.
that. They had to play like medieval soccer. It was weird.
Medieval soccer. Were they chickens?
No, they were cavemen and like knights.
Oh, okay. I think I do somewhat remember that.
It was called like the Bronze Age or something like that because it was like a bunch of like cavemen, and then like a big king came in. He's like, "Look at my guys! They have bronze armor." Or some, it was something like that. I think that was their most recent movie.
Interesting. Okay.
But like that just shows like why like it just takes so much time. Like I gotta give them tons of credit for that.
Oh yeah. What's the next fact?
Fact number 3. Here we go. This is actually pretty good. Scenes deleted from the finished film included Fowler being an alcoholic, a
Oh yeah.
chicken eat a chicken eaten by the watchdogs in an escape attempt, Rocky's sole escape from the farm by hiding in the egg bucket, and a more
Get
elaborate climax. It involved Mr. Tweedy's Mini, a truck, a a combine harvester, Rocky and Ginger jumping over hedges on a trike, like Steve McQueen in The Great Escape, before going over a cliff, Miss Tweedy falling in mud, and the harvester encasing her in a bale of hay, with Mr. Tweedy gloating, "Right, there's gonna be some changes around here." Then the albatross breaks up, and the chickens fly by themselves into the sunset. When they land, they dance the funky chicken in celebration.
Did they ever make those deleted scenes? Were those just like thought of deleted scenes? Like they thought of, but they never made them.
Well, deleted scenes usually are scenes that they did make that they ended up not using in the film or edited out.
Because I swear I've seen a clip of, like you said, them on a trike and then like racing around the whatever scene like setting it was, which was I'll get to that later, but yeah.
I noticed that, like, when I read this fact, I had to go back and watch the movie for a bit because I fell asleep because I was watching it really late at night. So I wrote all this stuff and I went downstairs and
Oh,
finished. And I finished. It was so late
wow.
at night when I was watching it, but I wrote this fact and I went downstairs to rewatch the bit that I fell asleep during, and like they said, like how like there's like a trike, like that's like. Do you remember that? That was the like there was a trike that Rocky was riding like when he was like leaving.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that was probably they had that. That was probably that trike that they were talking about in this fact here. Like I don't know. I think that would have been. I don't know how I feel about changing that ending.
I don't know. I just remember that deleted scene with the trike.
But see, Caleb, in this ending, the chickens would have flew.
That's why they should have called it Chicken Fly.
It's just reinforcing what I said earlier.
That's my main beef with this movie is that they didn't call it Chicken Fly.
All right. Fact number 4. The scene with Rocky and Ginger on the roof took 5 months to animate. The animators carved semicircular chunks into the roof and placed Rocky and Ginger into the hollows to give the illusion of sitting down. The dialogue was short, but the stage direction included tiny details, which is why the scene took so long to animate.
The scene with just the two chickens in it,
Yeah, when they were sitting on the roof. Kind of, it was right before Rocky left.
that took 5 months.
I guess.
See,
Jesus Christ.
that just restates my statement earlier that I just give them props for the claymation movie.
Like, that scene alone, there wasn't even that much going on.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it took them so long. They had only 2 props. Like, two
And
character props to work with.
yeah, and that was you figured it'd take them, oh, like a weekend. It's like maybe we should just put them on the roof. They would have figured it out sooner, is what I'm saying. Maybe they would have figured it out. Oh, but it took them 5 months. I just can't believe that it took 5 months to film one scene with two characters in it.
And it was like a minute or 2 minutes long.
Yeah, I would have figured the scenes with like hundreds of chickens in it would have taken longer.
Yeah. Like when they're all like running around or when they're doing all the exercises for to fly or something like that.
Yeah,
Or hell, even that final like chase scene.
yeah.
I don't even know how they edited that with them like in the air and stuff. I don't that doesn't even
Well,
make sense to me.
well, here's the thing. They didn't edit that. I edited that.
You're just like
Plot twist.
Hi
plot
there,
twist.
guys.
Caleb actually made the movie. Oh,
Hold up.
Ben is here.
No, I replaced you. This is my podcast now.
No, you're just here because I'm in the process of moving.
Moving.
No one can ever replace me.
oh, Ben, I wasn't expecting you here. What's up?
Hi, I thought I'd stop in and see how everything is going.
It's going
Well,
pretty good.
let me catch you up. I took over the podcast, and then I directed all your listeners to listen to my new podcast, The Caleb Show. Uh, so I'm sorry, but they're gonna stop watching. They're gonna stop listening to this podcast and listen to The Caleb Show. So
Yeah, go ahead and call me whenever that's started.
I will, or else I'll probably pass that on to my assistant Grant. He's gonna take care of all that work.
Why don't you just go get Shane and Carter and Alex and whoever else you want?
Because then it wouldn't be The Caleb Show.
Too bad your name. Too bad your name's not Caleb.
What? Do you know something I don't know?
I'm actually your dad. Got him.
Oh, it was the ending of Lost all over again.
Ben, is there anything else you?
I don't think so. I just wanted to check up on you guys, see how everything's going. Say hi to all the listeners.
It's going swimmingly, and you ruined it.
Ben, I know you were talking earlier. You said that you had like an ad read or something for us. We want to take a quick break and do that ad read quick.
Yeah, let's go straight to that. Hi, my name is Jeremy Fishberg, and I'm a representative of Tesla Corporation. Here at Tesla, we try to push the boundaries of science, and so that's where this new business venture came in. We have this new product coming out called the Bone a Clone.
Wait, whoa. Bone a clone?
Yes. Now, what I need you to do is shut up and just don't talk ever again.
Okay, fuck you too.
And so with Bonaclone, you can take a piece of hair from anyone you want. Our main demographic is lonely just completely ugly people that have been stalking their crush since forever, and so they get a strand of hair or whatever sort of DNA, and they send it to
Question.
us.
Question.
What?
Can I get a piece of Caleb's hair?
Grant, if you don't shut the fuck up right now, I'm gonna kill you and make it look like an accident so I don't get pressed with police charges.
Oh,
Now, that's our main demographic. Now, science has not quite gotten to cloning yet. And so, as a substitute to this product, if you don't want to wait to sort of catch up with those demographics, we also have the Hatsune Miku body pillow.
wait. What?
We know that people want, like the same people want either a strand or a clone of their favorite person so that they can just fulfill their deepest, darkest, perverted fantasies as much as they want.
Can't I just do that with a pillow and just like cut a hole in it?
Listen, if you don't shut your goddamn mouth right now,
Mr. Whatever your name is, this kind of sounds like a shitty product.
you think it sounds like a shitty product. Why don't you take that up with Elon Musk and he'll give you a whole new name and clone you himself just to kill you again?
I don't think we're gonna. I think we're not gonna have you as an advertiser anymore. Sorry.
You're gonna deny the man who made PayPal, sold it, then started Tesla, went to space, built cars, made the Cybertruck. Are you kidding me? Impossible.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
Well, sorry, you're missing out. And for anyone listening to this, we do not support Media Men, and everything that I've said right now is a lie. And my name's not Jeremy Fishberg, it's Ben. And everything that I've said is a lie. I'm not a representative of Tesla, and we do not have Bonaclone as a product. We do not even have Hatsune Miku body pillows. This is just me being stupid. Thank you.
And welcome back. That was weird.
What the hell just happened? I was not informed. I wasn't included in all about that, so I just didn't interject because I didn't want to be associated with whatever the hell that just was.
Well, I mean, Ben said that we had an ad read, so I told him I'd put it in.
And I wasn't filled in on at all about this. What the hell just happened?
I don't know. I was just told we had an ad read, and I was like, I didn't think it was going to be like that.
Oh my god.
So do you want to get into the?
Yes,
fact,
please.
All right.
We didn't even finish the facts. Now we gotta cut. We only had one last fact. We gotta cut the last fact and put it in before all that. Oh my goodness. Just finish the fact.
The last fact. And Caleb, I know you'll be excited about this one.
This is the final fact.
June 23rd, 2020, the 20th anniversary of Chicken Run was announced by Ardaman, which I'm guessing, I don't know who that is, or I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, that a sequel is in the works. The long-awaited sequel is expected to go into full production in 2021.
It is 2021.
So it's in full production, baby. Chicken Run 2.
Are they gonna call it Chicken Fly?
They might. They might call it Chicken Run 2, Chicken Fly.
That would make so much more sense. Okay, no. This movie does not deserve a sequel. It doesn't.
I don't think this movie needs a sequel.
It doesn't deserve a sequel.
I don't even know what they would do for a sequel.
They should. It's slated to release in 2023.
Oh, did you look it up?
Yeah.
Oh.
Disgusting. Oh my goodness. Make a Wallace and Gromit movie.
Instead. Honestly, yeah. We haven't had a Wallace and Gromit movie in a while.
That just makes me want to puke.
You know what's doesn't want to make me to puke, Caleb? These box office numbers.
Oh, I thought you were going to say whatever the hell Ben tried to sell us.
Yeah.
My God.
All right, so this movie cost $45 million to make. If we multiply it by two, that means it cost $90 million. The movie made in the box office $224.8 million, which means this movie had a profit of $134.8 million.
An undeserving profit.
To be fair, I think this is the only movie or one of two movies on this show that's actually made money.
Oh, good for them. It doesn't deserve it. I'm trying to think of a comparison of something that doesn't deserve the credit that it's got, but it still made a bunch of money.
Avengers Endgame. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, wow, way to make fun of the highest grossing movie of all time, but if you want to tackle that mountain, go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
No. It was great.
But it just doesn't deserve. I'm looking at just the Google page of Chicken Run right now. It has a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, now that's the tomato score. That's not the audience score.
Oh, it is? What's the audience?
Yeah, I don't know. You have to click on the website and it'll pull up both.
I will bring it up shortly.
They usually pull up what the like verified reviewers give it.
Let me take a look.
It should be like a little popcorn bucket next to the tomato.
Popcorn bucket. Oh, I should probably just look up Rotten Tomatoes. We can edit it. I can edit this all out in post, so don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. You can edit it out all in post.
Yeah, don't worry about it. So the audience
I'm gonna be the one doing it.
No, it's all me. Don't worry about it.
Are you having this much trouble?
Oh, I found it. The audience score is a 65%. It's still too high. That's still way too high.
That's still too high? Well,
Still
I
too
guess
high.
Caleb, let's just get into this. Tell us why. Tell us what did you think about the movie watching it?
Oh my goodness. I got like 20 minutes into it, and like I said, it deserves all of the like respect for it being a claymation movie, and that was a lot of work, clearly. But 20 minutes into it, it just made me want to turn this off and turn on Wallace and Gromit. It was just so slow and so boring. The characters didn't like. I mean, the voice acting was okay. I think they did the best with what the movie gave them, I guess. I mean, it's a movie about a chicken freaking trying to escape. Oh my goodness! Again, this was so messed up. It's like a concentration camp for freaking chickens.
Well, based on like when I was like looking up these fun facts, it sounds like they were kind of like making this whole movie based off of The Great Escape as like almost source material for this movie.
Yeah, it's like one of those prisoner of war like escape kind of movies or themes.
Have you seen The Great Escape or like heard of it or whatever?
The Great Escape?
Yeah.
Is it a movie?
It's probably like one of the most like famous World War II movies. Well, movie that is about World War II.
Okay, I have not seen it. 1963. Believe it or not, I was not alive then. Yeah, I have not seen it. It does look interesting. These types of movies always spark my interest where it was like it was based on like it's a sort of realist-ish story based on real times, but it's probably not real. But yeah, it does look interesting. I might give it a watch.
Yeah, it's got like Steve McQueen, huge
Time out.
famous actor.
Time out. I just saw the runtime. It's 2 hours and 52 minutes. Guess who's not gonna watch that?
Well, did you watch Titanic?
Yeah.
That movie's longer.
Yeah, but there's a difference. Titanic.
You haven't even seen this movie yet, though.
Titanic, also one of the highest grossing, most popular movies of all time. Also has Leo in it, so Don't get me
Yeah, well,
started.
Steve McQueen is equal to like Leonardo DiCaprio's popularity.
Maybe in his time, which again I was not
Exactly, that's what
alive
I'm saying.
for. Which I was not alive for. Also, The Great Escape, I'm looking at it, it only grossed $11.7 million dollars. That's poo-poo money.
But you have to talk about inflation, Caleb, and how
No, 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 no. I don't have to do anything. Don't tell me I have to do anything.
how much did that movie cost to make though is the bigger question.
I have no idea. Again, I just have Google at my hands. I'm not going any deeper than that.
You're not going any deeper.
All right, what did you think about the movie?
I honestly really I enjoyed it. I am a very big sucker for like sort of like out of the box animation style, like claymation, stop motion. I really like that sort of style because I it takes into consideration like how much work, how tedious that process is, and the attention to detail on some of those things is just freaking amazing.
Yeah,
And I liked the story a lot. It was good. I liked the idea of trying to escape the chicken coop, and the Miss Tweety did feel like I kind of felt fear through them of how scary she was.
I did not. I did not feel that at all. But then again, maybe it's because I'm not a chicken and I'm not being threatened to be turned into a pie.
Yeah. did did you how often like how much did you watch this movie? Have you ever watched this movie before or when you were a kid or whatever?
I did maybe a few times, not more than 3 or 4 times, but I do remember watching it. I do remember being sort of like afraid as like maybe like the first time I watched it when I was a young kid during the scenes where it was like dark and it was lightning and it was just claymation. I found it creepy. Uh,
Yeah, their eyes and faces are really creepy, I'll be honest.
yeah, but it's just now now as a grown up looking watching the movie back, it's just not a good movie. It was boring, it was slow. Um I'm trying to think. I for some reason, I don't know why I thought this, but the main guy, what's his name? Rocky?
Yeah.
Rocky? Okay, yeah. I feel like if this movie was made today, Rocky would be played by Alec Baldwin. I don't know why I thought that, but it just seemed like a very Alec Baldwin type of role.
No, yeah. No. Yeah, I can see that. I wonder, you know what, Caleb, with that sequel, I don't
No,
know. I don't know
no.
if they would try to get Mel Gibson to reprise his role. They could get Alec Baldwin though.
It does no. We're this podcast is gonna start the narrative to cancel the sequel. We're gonna take to the internet and voice our displeasure with the first movie that it just doesn't deserve a second one.
Well,
So
no,
that
I'll agree with you, but I think that it doesn't deserve a second one because it's perfect how it is.
how dare you?
How dare you?
I'm trying to think of anything else. Oh, the end scene, the when they were escaping. There's
Yeah.
no way that they could make a contraption for like all of those chickens to fit in and then get it off the ground. And then they flew for like forever. I figured there's no way it would fly for. I could see it like getting over the fence and then just crashing straight back down. There's no way it continues to fly. And it held up Mrs. Tweety. What the
I
hell was
know.
that?
No, no, and then when Mrs. Sweetie cut the Christmas lights, the chicken Ginger was just holding her.
I know that Ginger has like superhuman strength or super
She's
chicken
I
strength.
was gonna say super chicken strength.
Oh my. She was holding the whole weight of Miss Tweety. And somehow they had flown back around over the barn and she crashed on top of the pie maker.
Yeah, I was really confused. I guess they must have turned around when they went like straight up. They must have turned around then.
They just flew forever, and then when they finally cut it and she dropped, they were just back over the farm again. Okay.
Okay. I want to make a point here quick. So you know how in like that ending scene when she after the pie machine blew up, and then Mr. Tweety opens the door, and he's like, I told you they was organized or whatever. And then it like slowly pans out, and so you see like a big overview shot of like the whole barn or whatever. Is it just me, or did he push the wall on top of her?
He could have.
I
Also, I don't.
s-
Is he really Mrs. Tweety? I don't think he is.
no
I think
no
he,
no. It's Miss Tweety and Mister Tweety. I'm pretty sure.
no. I don't. I didn't think they were like a couple or anything. I thought he was just like a farmhand.
Well, see, that's what I was thinking too. I was really confused. No, yeah, Mrs. Tweety and Mister Tweety.
The hell kind of what? That's wild.
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm I'm confused. I Because also in the movie he said that like his grandpa was a chicken farmer and his dad was a chicken farmer. So I don't know if they're brother or sister or if
I
he
would
married
honestly
her
no. I would honestly lean more on the end of that they're siblings.
or they're siblings.
I have no idea what kind, but it was just
I don't know the relationship and it was kind of creeping me out.
this movie. I've it's just thinking about this movie in depth gives me heartburn.
It just gives you heartburn.
It's just stressful, and it's just like it doesn't deserve this much thought at all. And if I was the person who was making this movie in claymation, I would not want to live.
Oh my god, Caleb, what did this movie do to you? Did it like touch you somewhere in
I
like your
told you,
no-no?
I told you right at the beginning. I just wanted to turn on Wallace and Gromit. Let me start with this: Wallace and Gromit, great movie. I haven't seen it in forever, but I have nothing but fond memories of Wallace and Gromit.
Curse of the Were Rabbit.
Of course, yes, that one. That's the only one that deserves relevance.
Dang.
Yeah, just wait till you hear my rating.
I can't believe you. I'm just so surprised how much you're just dogging on this movie. Oh my god. You and I have like complete like opposites of the spectrum for this movie.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm not even gonna argue. Yeah, I agree.
Is there well I guess you got any sort of final thoughts, Caleb? Or anything?
Uh, uh, there were a few lines in the movie. I should have written them down because, like, I wanted to like bring back like one of the lines that made me laugh. But
Yo, what's
there
her
were a
face?
few. There were a
The
few. The fat one. What was her
yeah,
name?
the
Babs.
yeah, Babs, yeah. I liked her a lot. Just her stupid little quip she'd say. Oh, is she going on holiday? Or how's holiday?
Also, at the ending where they made their own like chicken paradise or whatever what it was.
Yeah.
It was that what? Why? It's chicken paradise for what reason? Also, what kind of like social system, how would they get food? Who's in charge? How do they live? Where do they sleep?
Well, they had the coops. They had a place to sleep because they had those chicken coops.
Also, where was that? This is based in like England. Why was there an American rooster? Why was he the only second? Or I guess there was the other old guy that was also male. But why are they the only two roosters? There's just so many uh, issues with
Well,
this movie.
Rocky was from a traveling circus
Yeah, but they're in England. What kind of circus travels?
around the world. I don't know, probably a couple.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess that has, yeah, I guess you're right there.
And every chicken farm has like a rooster to like I guess protect the place or keep the chickens in line or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a chicken farmer
Why aren't you a chicken farmer?
because my city has an ordinance where you're not allowed to have chickens. Honestly, that's the only reason.
Oh, and then there was those like rat characters.
I like them. They were pretty good.
I like that one too. I liked when Rocky faked that he was going, oh, I'm going to give you all my eggs.
That was pretty good.
It's like, all right, we're going to get all your eggs. This one's got double yolk.
Did you see like kind of towards the end when they were like crying because they were shooting all their eggs that they had?
That was pretty sad.
That was the saddest scene in the whole movie. Forget the chicken getting her head cut off. That right there was the saddest scene in the whole movie. Them losing
Oh,
their
I
eggs.
remember it. I remember the quote that I was going to say.
Oh, what was
Remember
it?
the old rooster guy? What was his name?
Oh shoot! I just said it. Oh, it was in the facts. Oh, where is
Come
it?
on.
Give me a second. Fowler.
Okay, yes, Fowler. Towards the end, where he was like, "You can fly the plane," and it's like, "No, I can't. I'm a chicken." Whoa. The Air Force doesn't let you fly, chickens fly planes. That
That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I did giggle when that happened.
yeah, that one got me too. But
I'm
that's
like
it.
chickens can't fly.
That's it. It was all garbage.
Yeah, that also just makes me think, like, did they know that they couldn't fly? Or did they...
They're chickens. They grew up their whole life not flying. And then suddenly they think somebody else can fly. Oh, we're gonna learn how to fly. Like that'd be like you right now. It's like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to fly. Dude, you can't fly. You're a human.
Humans can't fly. I don't know, like,
Oh,
you would think that they would have figured out there's like, oh yeah, we can't fly. And I don't know why they got that in their head that all of a sudden they could fly.
why didn't they just pull like a penguin to Madagascar thing where they dug tunnels? That
Well,
like
they did.
they had
They
that
did.
spoon. No, they dug underneath the fence. They didn't dig tunnels.
Yeah, there's another thing. Why did she dig farther? Like you'd think like she would figure out like how far she was. How
Yeah,
come she always popped right out in front of the fence there?
yeah, because those chickens got big bums. They
Not
just kept getting stuck.
they dummy thick.
It all comes back to dummy thick chickens and Shrek.
Dummy dummy thick chickens and Shrek. Well, Caleb, I guess before we get into our rating, who is your favorite actor in this movie or voice actor? You can say the character if you don't know because like I guess your favorite character because you probably don't know the name of the actor.
Um, Victor, I didn't
Okay, least
like I
your
the voice
character that
act
you hated the least. How about that?
the voice actors did I think the best that they could with the point of the movie. Uh, just because that one joke, I'd say Fowler. I think that one joke was probably the best line of the movie.
I think my favorite character was I really like either Babs and Ginger. I liked both of them probably equally. I like
No,
I liked like I liked Ginger's voice actors like determination and stuff, and I also liked just the delivery of like the little jokes that Babs voice actor did. I thought those were perfect. I love
yeah,
that.
yeah, that was okay.
It's okay, I guess.
Everybody else was garbage.
All right, Caleb. Well, give us a rating out of
Yeah,
10. What are you
yeah,
feeling?
yeah. I'll give my rating first so that you can make up for it with your rating. Um, uh, well, I'm gonna rate it based on what I thought of it, which we've talked about, and just based on, I will give it the respect of it being a claymation movie because that is a lot of work and I respect that a lot. But yeah, it's a 2.5.
Holy what? 2.5?
Yeah, 2.5.
Oh my god! Dang. Okay, okay. Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna be basically on the completely other side of that spectrum.
yeah.
I
Go ahead, go.
no yeah. First of all, Caleb, I respect your answer. You're your own you are your own man with your own opinions. So I respect
Uh,
that.
uh, and my opinion is right. And if you don't agree, then you're wrong. Just accept it.
I respect your opinion, but you're wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
uh, I honestly really enjoyed this movie. I'm again, like I said earlier, huge sucker for claymation and or just any sort of like other way to animate something other than just your basic CGI, and or 2D. Even though I do prefer 2D over 3D, but like claymation, stop motion, anything like that is really cool. I really liked the story. I thought it was pretty good. I liked most of the characters, although I think a lot of the jokes may have been more British humory sort of style, which I didn't really understand a whole lot, but that's okay. Anyways, I would have to give this movie, I would say, probably a solid 8. Solid 8.
Wow, that's a real shame.
What do you mean?
That's a real shame because it just doesn't even deserve close to that. I mean, the audience score was 65%, and you just whip out an 80%. That's just wild.
I just whipped it out, man.
You just whipped it out and slapped it in our face.
I just slapped it on the table and it's like, bam! 80%.
Yeah.
Solid B work.
Yeah, it wasn't a B. If I were to give this movie a grade, it'd be whatever a 25% is.
That was, you literally gave it yeah, more or less you gave it 25%.
Yeah, that's why I said 25%. So whatever grade is I guess, since a B is the second letter of the alphabet, and that's it'd be Y in the alphabet.
All right, so adding up both of our scores, and dividing it by 2, we get this movie with a 5.25.
That's still too high.
It's technically lower than the audience score.
I like the fact that it's lower than the audience score because that's where it deserves to be. I do wonder where Ben would rate this.
I do wonder. Maybe I can text him, give him a quick text and see. Well, oh no, I guess he hasn't. I guess he probably didn't watch it because he wasn't going to be here today.
Yeah, I said that I wondered. I didn't say that I cared because he probably doesn't share my opinion and therefore is wrong.
I'm gonna think Ben would probably give this movie maybe probably somewhere in the 7 or 6 range.
That's way too high. At 6s I could live with, but 7, it's way too high for a 7.
7, you're killing yourself at 7?
Yeah, 7's way too high.
Oh my god! Before we quit, did you see that scene when Babs straight up knitted a noose?
Oh my goodness, yes.
She straight up.
What was that about?
I don't know.
Dang,
She was.
they figured out they couldn't fly, and they were like, "Oh, I guess this is it."
She straight up had a noose. When I saw that scene, I was like, "Oh my god! How'd that get by the censors?"
Like, this is a movie for children, and they're gonna give that image to them.
That was for the adults in the audience.
Oh my goodness! I hope the children didn't catch on to that.
Oh my god! Yeah,
That was very wild.
that was crazy. All right, Caleb. Well, since I don't really have a lot of Hot Wheels on me, I know you've got some Hot Wheels on you.
I was going to interrupt you before we ended to do this, but you brought it up, so I
knew you have Hot Wheels, Caleb. I saw those Hot Wheels.
Oh yeah, and hold up, I have to look at the previous photos because I picked one, but it might look exactly like what Ben had previously.
I think was it that stock car with the truck?
No, it's a different one. It won't load. Okay, it's loading. Okay, I'm looking at all the previous cars. Okay, yeah, it does look to be different than all of the previous other ones. Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and say it. All right, so this car, I'm not sure what it is exactly, but think of you ever see the movie or know of the movie Ford versus Ferrari?
Yes, I know that movie. I haven't seen it though.
Okay, yeah. Think of the car on the movie poster. It sort of looks somewhat like that. It's like baby blue with an orange stripe going down the middle. It is very cool. Yeah, it's sort of exactly like that.
What's the name of the car?
I don't know. I'm not looking at it right now. I'm just describing it from memory.
Boy,
do you want me to go get it? I'll go get it. I'll go get it
the
right
car! Go get the car! What kind of Hot Wheel of the Week is this? Ben would be ashamed.
now. Oh, Jack, what's up? Oh yeah, for audience, I have a cat now. His name is Jack, and I love him. Okay, I've got the car now. It has a number 8 on it. Let me look at the name. It is a Ford. It's a Ford GT40.
Ooh.
It's very cool.
All right, can't wait to see that and post it on our Instagram.
Oh yeah, it's so much better than any of Ben's Hot Wheels.
Dang.
Yeah.
Ben's gonna like listen to this and be just gonna the next episode he's just gonna come at you.
Well, there won't be a next episode, remember? Because all
It's just gonna be called the Caleb Show from now on. Oh, did I lose him? I might have lost Caleb. Oh, hello, Caleb, you back?
I'm back. What did you say after my Caleb Show reference?
I didn't say anything. I was wondering where you went.
Okay, yeah, your audience is gone. They're listening to the Caleb Show, so just live with it.
Well, all right. Well, guys, I guess if I never see you again, I guess I'll know where to find you. I can find you guys at the Caleb Show.
Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. This will be the last episode of Meaty Men. Just keep an eye out for that Caleb Show review coming up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the final episode.
Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to the Media Men. Oh, Caleb, before we close out, you can pick the movie for next week.
Ooh, do I just pick any movie at all?
No, I've got a list. I'm just gonna ask you.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna ask you to pick a number between whatever and whatever.
Okay, pick me number. Wait, what?
All right, so pick a number between 1 and 15. Oh wait, 1 and 14.
Okay, based on my Hot Wheel, I will pick number 8.
Ooh, okay. I'll give everybody a hint for this week's movie. And I will post the trailer for this movie later in the week. So Caleb, your hint for this movie is it is a number.
Is it just a number? Is there any other words?
It has, I mean, a number is part of the title.
Okay, so there's more words other than the number.
There's more words than the number. That could be the number spelled out. It could be the number, like, for example, like, it's not this movie, but it could be something like Fantastic Four, which is, like, just the number.
Okay. And is it
something like that?
Is it anything like a sequel like Kung Fu Panda 2, or is it just like an actual number?
It is not a sequel movie, no. The
Okay.
number is, like, in the movie title.
Okay, there. I gave them some hints for the next episode.
Yeah, there you go. Well, guys, anyways, once again, thank you for listening to Media Men. I guess I'm the assistant, not even co-host to Caleb this week.
Yeah, this is my podcast now, so just end it right here because I get the last word always.
You can follow us at our Instagram at
No.
the Media Men Pod.
What did you just not hear about me saying I get the last word?
You're right, you will. I gotta give the outro, though. Follow us on whatever platform you listen to podcasts on. You can find us at least on Spotify, on Google Podcasts, on Anchor, or any other podcast thing you follow or listen to podcasts on. But anyways, my name is Grant.
My name is Caleb, and again, make sure to follow the Caleb Show when it comes out. Soon to come out, based on my decision. So yeah.
And thanks for listening to the Media Men. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, and I get the last word in your
No,
face.
you don't. No.
Yes.
I get the last word. Nope.
Mine.
Mine.
No. Me. Caleb.
Caleb Show.
Me.